table, and I'm guessing Fenrir starts taking like some tack or jerky out from my pack.
Yeah, yeah, or just like, I don't know, maybe finds that it's like really comfortable and just goes to sleep on your face or something.
That works.
Oh, it's the puppy! Just does cute little things.
Rayon suddenly at 0 hit points and comes back with just suffocates. All right.
Okay, maybe it's sleeping on your chest. I know that's a cat thing, but don't dogs sleep by their owners or something?
Yeah. He probably smells all the other pups on me. Is it really okay? What? Guys, where am I?
Bryn Chandra, unfortunately.
Have you killed anybody yet?
Well, we were talking about it, but apparently we're on the books now, so I can't do it.
I'm sorry to be a spoil sport. I just like employment.
Did everybody's accent just change?
Mo's is relatively the same. His is just stretched Australian.
Mine, I aim for British, but it goes wherever.
And
No, that's fine. I can't do voice acting, so yeah. Kudos to those who can.
I can't either. That's why it's stretched Australian.
Rayon is somewhere between Russian and Kajik. So
Russian.
why is there a puppy sleeping on my chest?
That's our new friend's puppy.
Oh, okay. I was worried.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Is it I'm terribly sorry if it's bothering you. I can take it away.
Not at all. Usually in the blizzards, I just sleep with the orphans. There are sled dogs. They're not actually orphans. I named them. It's fine. Look, I'm Rayon. You met the others, I assume.
I did. They have been very informative. My name is Chris.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Who is she?
She's a wizard, like G. So different focus, it seems.
You can knit things.
She weaves magic to change their effects.
Right.
We're looking at possibly holding a spa between Ayla and Chris up in Lonelywood. If you can stay sober enough to get up there.
I mean, I'm fuzzy and warm right now, so it's a good time to go. Is it blizzarding outside?
We thought we'd maybe stay here for another day before heading up. The warmth of the town is needed.
You need to go shopping tomorrow. Get some things. Not
Ah, yes. To the plot of convenience store.
Okay. I could do with some supplies too. Holy shit, I forgot how much money I had.
I know. I just paid for a round of drinks and I'm like, oh my god, we could buy so many kegs.
Speaking of Rayon, you gain an extra 62 gold and 5 silver.
Yay!
Wait, did I gain that as well? Or is that the ones that you gave me and I have to give to him?
It's what we gave you that's meant to be, but we're not really going to keep track of it.
That's all yours.
So Tall Shelley is here. Remember they had the message in their head?
Right. And now they're not crazy anymore.
I mean, look how well rested she's looking.
Yeah, she's looking very well rested, right, Tall Shelley?
Oh, yeah.
Terribly sorry, but what was your name again? Mr.
Rayon Iceborne. If I ever put the visor down of this helm, which has a crane on the top of it. I'm Noah.
And what race? What are you? What do you do?
I guess half orc, or at least that's what my mother told me when I could talk. I tend to look after the kids up in Lonely alongside Nimsy, but recently I've had to get out of that and do some other things. And his face just goes a little bit darker for a moment. It's just like,
And what is your skills?
hunting, killing, healing. Bit the give and take, right?
Tell her about that cool thing that you do where you turn into the bear.
Oh, I can turn into bear now. I kind of started listening to the cold and the wind and all that shit, and I was just like, you know what? Maybe I could start listening to bears too. Yeah. I haven't actually listened to any bears since they're hard to find now that all the animals are dying around us.
I mean, there was that bear lady.
Yes, I am in Artok. There's a story behind that. She saved me when I was a kid. Turns out she's a werebear. Pretty badass. Keeps getting challenged by Goliaths to fights. But she wins real badly.
A werebear? Are you cursed with lycanthropy?
No, not quite. Adjacent? I don't know what it is. I feel stronger and strange and like this one lady. She made bushes talk and creatures intelligent and used them to attack the town. But then we're like, hey, maybe you don't do that. And she's like, hey, you know what? Maybe I don't. And she was a druid. That's it. That's what it is. Fuck. I'm really dark. I'm sorry. She's a druid, and I was like, maybe we should all become druids, because then we can help like the 10 towns. And then Ayla started getting some powers, and then I started getting some powers, and then Mo had some really fucked up shit.
Ayla's a druid too? I thought she was a priestess.
Rayon, I get a bit closer to you. Look, just go with it. Rayon thinks a Neon can do magic as a druid. Just go with it. It's easier.
Except for G, he was not a druid. He was fucked up, but for good reason. But that's why I think, and he just begins to start like stepping away. Chris, he goes, wait, the other said that you were a wizard, right?
Correct. That is true. My speciality is in the arcane.
Are you fucked up?
Yet to be seen.
It's probably fucked up, guys.
What is your definition of fucked up?
Pretty broad. If I'm being honest, we're all a little bit fucked up. But he was particularly fucked up.
Speak for yourself.
I think Rayon's the least fucked up out of all of us.
Surprisingly.
Still writing everything Rion has said down in my little book.
Mo's there just with his hands out. What have I done?
Oh, come on, Mo. You're pretty fucked up.
The Wiz
You
was
things.
fucked up. Everybody. I'm just putting that in my notes.
You did these weird brain things for a while there, and you were really super paranoid. Not anymore.
It's not my fault. I was paranoid. It was the crystal. It was talking to me.
Yes, I am talking to you, but I'm sorry, what?
No, sorry. The mind crystal? Psi crystal, that's it. Yeah, the psi crystal. I'm not crazy. I swear I'm not crazy.
Oh, don't worry. Talking crystals is actually quite normal. Just ignore the voices in your head and they go away when they realize they can't control you.
No,
Well,
you
I mean,
never ignore the voices in your head. They will lead you to where you need to go.
Or you You do ignore them because they're most likely mind flaying.
I mean, I listen to the voices of the wind and nature. Is that the same?
That's kind of different. It's not in your head. You're still here.
I hear the
Wait.
voice of my god in my head.
Wait a second. And I'm going to use Helm of Telepathy.
Oh!
God, you guys are going to regret giving this to me.
I'm so glad we gave it to you.
To start listening to
One of
everybody's...
the items on my list. You may wake up with that gone in the morning.
Oh, it looks like a slug. It looks like a space slug.
And I'm just wearing it over... Would I wear it all the time, or would I put it on?
I think to use it, you have to put it on.
Yeah, I'd put it on when I want to use it, I guess. Until I want to hide my face, in which case I'll just possibly... Yeah. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh shit, what save is that?
If he's just doing like surface thoughts, there is no save.
Yeah.
It's a wisdom save if he wants to dig deeper.
Okay.
Yeah, so just surface thoughts, and I'm listening to everybody's thoughts around me.
I will message you privately what Ayla's current thoughts are.
Sure.
Mo is just like sighing internally inside of his head, just thinking, how have I still got stuck with these guys after all this time? They have not got better.
Chris is gonna gargle it. Chris immediately knows what you're doing and guards her thoughts very carefully. Is there any roll that I can make to resist this?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like that's what Rayon would pick up, is that you're guarding your thoughts, right?
Yeah.
I am just gonna roll that wisdom save just anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you basically just get. This is interesting. Oh, la 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 la. You can't hear me. La 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 la.
Oh god. I'm so sorry I'm doing this like first game.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I've had way more chaotic first games. This is actually tame compared to a few other games I've had.
But yeah. And then Mo, you hear in your head me go, these are thoughts of others entering your head. Listen to me.
Mo's going to create a psychic link between him and Rayon.
Oh!
You need to stop drinking. Nature will hate you. The bears will not listen to you.
I really don't.
This is Mo and Rayon staring at each other now.
And like you'll notice that every single time Rayon goes to listen to somebody because he's fucking dumb, he just actually looks at them and squints.
In terms of around the table, when you go to Alexi's also there. It's like a mix of happiness and sadness.
Simon, boy, you better insight check that.
Yeah, while he's doing that, Mo's just gonna. Yeah, it's we're an interesting bunch, that's for sure.
Well, I think I'll turn in early. I have a phone call to make.
Well, say hi to your parents for me. Tell them you made friends
I-
with a goblin.
I will. They'll be thrilled.
Hey, Mo, if we keep doing this, does it hurt you when this happens?
You don't have to strain. Like, you don't have to, like, tense anything. You don't... No.
I'm just gonna take it off. Oh, I have a bit of a headache. You think really loud, Mo.
You realize we're still connected for the next 4 hours, right?
Yeah, but like talking to you is different than like listening to your thoughts.
This is true. It's not thoughts. It's like intentionally sending a message through our head.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, you all think really loudly. Except for you, Ayla. You're about the same as me.
Oh, thanks, Rayon. I
You're
think.
dumb.
Uh,
Out of character.
oh. What do you
Mine's
mean?
not that much
I'm
smarter
so
than either of you
smart.
guys.
8 intelligence.
Yeah.
I thought it's Ayla's the dumbest here, and
Ayla's
then
dumbest, yeah.
Simon or Rayon at 9, then Mo at 10, and then whatever Chris is on, probably like close to 20.
Chris is 18 intelligence.
Yeah, you're the
Nice.
smartest. You are more
Yeah.
than double my intelligence.
Granted, we have a lot of wisdom in the group.
Yeah, but Chris has got 16 wisdom. She's pretty wise.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's as wise as me.
Chris.
She got some really good stat. She got a really good stat roll. I rolled for stats and I got some really good ones.
Nice.
Hey, Chris, before you go,
Oh, I've already left.
uh,
I just got up, walked away from the table, maybe went outside to make my private call.
Sure. Is it just a standard call, or was there like something specific that you were gonna send?
It's a sending spell.
Yeah. Yeah. Was there anything like of significance that you wanted to put in that spell? Or
I was gonna send a message to my mom, let her know that I'm okay, that I made some new friends. I'm eating as well as I can, and I'll say hi to Dad and Harry, and yeah, basically a general check-in.
nice. Yeah, you'll probably get the typical
Oh,
reply.
no. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. And then I'm gonna do a second one, and this time I'm gonna send it to. Actually, I'll send it to you as a private message.
Sure. While you are out sending your messages, yeah, that's when Alexi would say to Ayla, "Hey, do you want to go for a walk for a bit?"
Yes, of course. Yep. Let's go.
Great. And then yeah, she starts going outside towards the main, or I guess it's you're in the north gate, so yeah, the main road.
I follow behind.
Once you're outside, she then says, "So, you know, couple of weeks ago, a week ago, I think that's when you sent the message. So, is everything all right?"
Yeah, everything's, I mean, that was a lot. There was a dragon. I thought that might be the end for me or you, and I'm glad that we all pulled through.
Yeah, she nods and he goes, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad. To be honest, I wasn't this whole, I don't know, last week or last 2 weeks, last month, it's been a bit hectic."
Are you okay?
I'm okay. You know, I guess I was just surprised by a couple of things. One of which was seeing you back. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting you to come back at all.
To be honest, I wasn't ever intending on coming back. But I guess life had other plans.
You were talking to your friends about going off again. Does that mean you don't plan on staying for a long time?
I don't know. There's things that have happened. We're trying to figure out how to stop the winter, and that's going to take me all over for the next while. I don't know how long that's going to take, and then after that, I don't really know.
Actually, not. But you can see, she's gone to a solemn look on her face.
Do you want me to stay?
She looks at you and says, I wanted you to stay back then. I don't think I'd be able to stop you, and things are just so different now.
Yeah, everything's changed. Look, 10 Towns, Bryn Shander's never felt like my home. I've never felt like this is where I belonged. Except when we were together. That was the only time when I felt like maybe I had a life here. But things have changed, and I'm happy for you. You look happy. Are you happy?
I am.
Insight check.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to ask the Stormlord to guide me on this one. Oh, first a D4. 17.
Stormy Lord advises you not to get into the friend zone. Sorry.
Alright. I think you're getting the same exact thing that like Rayon was getting from her thoughts. Like you can like her micro expressions, she's like shifting from happy to sad, but it's like, yeah, she's happy somewhat.
It's a beautiful life that you've made for yourself, Alexi. I'm happy for you.
And she says, I'm happy that you've come back and I've gotten to see you again. And look at you now. Savior of Bryn Shander. Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought? Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
This whole time that I've been back, I haven't been able to go there, and I want to go and see the house, or where it was. Can you come with me?
Of course.
Thank you. I will drunkenly stumble through the streets to the ruins of my house that I was born in.
Sure. We'll shift over to the guys in the tavern. What are you guys doing?
What's Rayon doing?
Probably drinking ball. And
Most
trying on the helm on the odd occasion and listening to a random person's thoughts.
Mo will probably use the time just to eat food and just kind of jot down the past events and stuff in his journal.
Sure.
Priest comes back in and sits back down at the table.
Ryan, while you are, trying to read random people's thoughts, you see that there is one man drinking very heavily. And his thoughts are particularly interesting. He's like, "Geez, why? Was it? Did we end it on that bad of terms? Why isn't he sending anything back?"
I'm gonna listen in on his thoughts. And I begin to focus a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, he fails. He's like pretty drunk, so when you delve deeper into his thoughts, he's thinking about so like a, what do you call it? A pen pal. Someone he sends letters to that's in prison. Apparently they just haven't sent anything back for a very long time. He's quite sad about it.
They're going to hear, and it's actually just going to be like Rayon's internal thoughts that he's accidentally projecting to because he's a fucking dumbass. Which prison is he talking about? Who's this pen pal?
Does Rayon also accidentally project that back to Mo because we're still linked?
If we're still linked, yes.
We're linked for 4 hours. Mo- what?
Chris is looking between the two of you, wondering what is going on.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, Mo is just turned around and going, "What'd you say?"
Huh? What? I didn't say anything.
Something about a prison?
Shit. Wait, did you hear that? And he just turns back towards the guy he was reading the thoughts of and just see what, like, if they're freaking out or what they're thinking.
Yeah, I mean, he probably thinks someone's actually talking to him. So he's like closed eyes and just he's probably thinking and talking out loud, like, "Oh, Axel, in Revel's End, I thought we had this thing, this chemistry."
Wait. Oh my god. You're sex mailing an inmate at the Revel's End. Oh my god. Wait, do you think you are caught up in the dragon attack?
Is this all still in his head?
This is now combinations round saying it out loud and in his head. Even though they're probably like away from each other in the bar.
Mo is gonna like lean over to Chris and just be like, "So I'm not sure if Rayon's fully understood how projecting thoughts and everything goes. It does seem like he's listening to someone's thoughts who is talking about prison. Basically, it's like catch Chris up on what's going on, so Chris isn't like super confused with what Rayon's saying."
Maybe that item is not in the most capable hands.
No, but yeah, no, I really don't have an argument there.
Guys, I'm trying to talk to this guy. It's juicy gossip.
Yeah, he says, "Oh no, could that be it?" Is that why? And he just starts
I-
crying.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, G and I followed that dragon all the towns. It never strayed from the towns.
You think something happened at the Revel's End?
Why don't you ask him what's the name of his pen pal is, and I'll see if I can get in contact with him.
It's Axel. Some dude over at Revel's End. I don't know. Hey, what's your name, friend? There may be a chance that we're... No, not you. Here, hold on. I'm getting... Give me a second. And he just, like, does the whole, like, finger up, like, in your face, like, don't... Don't... What's your name, friend?
Podros.
Otros.
Hmm.
My friends and I might be heading, and he's now actually standing up and walking towards Podros. Takes a seat next to him as he's talking. Podros. My friends and I might be going towards Revel's End at some point. Not sure when. We could check in, see if Axel's around and what happened.
Oh, you do that? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if we're there, I'll just, keep you in mind. Having said that, you ever think he wasn't that interested?
Like he was excited when you said that you would check up, but then when you say that, he starts crying again. What?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't read the Maybe I could read the letters. Maybe then I could be like, hey, maybe he's not that into you. Or maybe it's like, oh shit, he's really actually into you. So maybe something happened.
Oh. No, I don't think you'd want to read. Maybe just check up on him.
Are you sure?
Yes, very sure.
Because maybe reading the letters means that when we find him, we can actually mention something that you guys said to each other, so he doesn't freak out and try to kill us. You'd be surprised how many times that happens. Also, he's an inmate, not just like this pen pal. He's probably dangerous.
You can do a persuasion.
I'm so bad at these.
Remember, you've got the amulet I gave you.
Oh yeah, 1d4?
Yeah.
1d4. Oh, I'm going to need it, honey. No, 5.
Yeah, he's pretty vermin about it.
No.
No. I absolutely do not want you to read these letters.
Are they juicy?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is there
Mo's gonna like hear what Chris says and just send the thought into Rayon's head. Ask what Axel's last name is.
Oh, what's his last name? And maybe something that, we could say to him that means something to him about you too, so that he doesn't kill us.
I think she's wanting more like identifying information.
And also what he looks like, because I'm assuming there's a lot of people at Revel's End.
Yeah. He say, oh, he doesn't have a last name. He's not a noble or anything. He's from Dugan's Hall, though. He's got a scar on the back of his neck when I went to visit him. Apparently that was new.
Is that enough? Do you need other information, Chris?
It would be best if I had the last name.
I mean, sometimes some of the commoners here don't really have last names. Or if he's locked up, maybe it wasn't recorded, or he maybe didn't tell.
Axel from Dugan's Hall, scar on back of neck. Hair color, race.
Oh, human? Brown?
Great. You all look the same. Okay.
Zodiac sign?
What does he smell like on a midsummer morning?
You guys actually met?
Oh, yeah. Like they allow visitors,
Conjugal visit.
but well, only for those prisoners who aren't dangerous.
Prisoner that's not dangerous. Well, I guess if they were dangerous, they probably would have been killed straight away, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Unless they couldn't kill him.
I mean, do
That kind of sounds like a badass and a pussy at the same time.
do we want to head up there after we go past Lonelywood? I mean, we're heading to the coast anyway for Ungajuk.
And you guys did want to check out the prison. He's saying this again while thinking it out loud. In front of the guy. Yeah, you know what? We'll figure it out. We have his name, Dugan's Hole, brown human, scar back of neck, lover to you. Podron. Podron? Podron.
Podros.
Podros, right, I should probably write this down.
He's prisoner 132. That's what they call them in Revel's End, by their numbers.
Can you use that? I was going to say the Chris. Prisoner 132?
Yeah, I just pull out my spell book, flip through it, find the page with the sending spell on it, and start tracing the spell in the air with my finger. Cast sending to Axel. Using the information I've got.
Yeah, how does it work again?
You have to be
Because you're
like familiar with the
familiar with them.
person.
I've got the name, the prison number, the description, zodiac sign apparently or something.
Yeah, I would.
I feel like I know him already.
Yeah, I would say
Do we
that
know what this smells like?
you would have to have like met them. I think that's the intention of this spell. It's like you know who they are.
That's fair.
Otherwise, everyone would just be sending to the Queen constantly. Like, Your Majesty!
Alright, I try to, when the spell doesn't connect, I just shake my head at Mord. Sorry, I think we're actually going to have to meet them.
Well, I didn't really want to go to the prison, but... Alright.
Anyway, I'm gonna head off to bed. I have zero reason to stay up. Nice to meet you. Good luck with whatever this is.
Oh, I'm heading out as well. I'm gonna go and... We have an office now? I'm gonna go check that out and maybe try and get some stuff done. I was gonna head out of the tavern. Back to the town hall.
I'm gonna rent a room and go upstairs with my little puppy. Taking the puppy.
Sure.
I call it over from where it is. Doing like cute little puppy dog eyes, begging for like a bit of meat, and it just comes running over.
Nice. And then we'll shift back to Ayla. This is probably the last scene.
It was on a date.
Ayla, you walk back to your childhood home with Alexi. When you arrive there, you can see that someone has rebuilt over it, after all these years. Looks like someone else is living there now.
Oh. They've rebuilt.
Yes, I suppose they couldn't keep it as in the state it was forever.
Is there even... There's not even a shrine or anything. Typical Brinchander, right?
She says, "Should we? Did you want to make something?"
Yeah. Let me see. I pull out from my bag some powdered silver, and I'm gonna just kneel in the snow, and I'm going to cast the ceremony spell. Now, there's no corpse here per se, but I'm still gonna, I guess, commit a funeral rite and say words like, you know, may you pass on, may you be happy, may you find peace in the next life, and essentially conduct a funeral for my family.
Hmm.
And then when the ceremony is completed after an hour, it doesn't have to go this way, but it'd be cool if like some sort of storm appeared in the sky and just a tiny little lightning bolt shot down and made a stone that just doesn't have any names on it, but is a marking spot.
Yeah, of course. You know, in the brief time that you've arrived here, the blizzard died down, but you know, after doing the ceremony, all of a sudden the blizzard is back, isolated in this particular area, and yeah, as you say, a sort of stone has been created.
I'm gonna stay here a while. Maybe you should go home, Lexi.
She nods and she says, "Sure. I guess I'll see you around."
I'll see you around. And I meant everything I said. I'm glad that you are happy.
So did I. And she just walks away.
I'm gonna stay at the stone for like an hour or two. At some point I will stand up, look up into the sky and raise my hands, and then unfurl my wings and just scream into the sky.
And I think that's where we'll end the session.
Nice.
I'm glad we got a fourth, and I'm glad to meet you, Fee. And I'm so sorry.
So
I'm like,
fucking edgy.
oh, but you are.
Edgy cleric.
We lost our edgy wizard, so now you the edgelord.
I have to
Yeah.
pick up the mantle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are the new edgelord.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had to make an edgy character.
You don't,
You're
trust
not-
me.
Why did
This is-
nobody tell me this last week?
This is just one of those like deeper sessions, I guess.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
some character resolution and growth, and I'm assuming you hooked up with tall Shelley.
What?
What?
I
Not
don't
yet.
know. You said that she was really well rested, and I was just like, did they hook up?
No, because she's not hearing the thing in her head, like the.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making an insinuation. Okay.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure they didn't woke up after that encounter.
No,
Yeah. Now, I
Not
told
yet.
Shelly was it was all of them were looked really well rested because they could finally get a good night's sleep.
And nobody's sprouting tentacles from their face.
Exactly.
Living the dream. What do you think of the game so far, Fee?
It's very fun. It reminds me a lot of my group, my Tuesday group.
Nice.
Yay!
Yeah, that's good. So you're coming back next week?
Oh, is it over already?
We
Yeah.
only do like 2-hour sessions, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I know.
oh.
But we are pretty regularly weekly.
Yes.
Unless like something comes up, which it very rarely does. We're usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Today was a misnomer for me. I'm so sorry.
Oh, good.
So yeah,
Okay.
next session
Yeah.
we'll get some combat in. We'll do some fighting.
Yeah, I can show off my awesome skills.
Yeah. I'm keen to see.
Let's do a vote for inspiration. I don't know who has and who doesn't.
Can I give it to Fenrir and by extension give it to Chris?
Yes. The puppy.
Sure.
Give it to the puppy.
I can do.
The puppy is a puppy. That's all they need to do.
Yeah, you can give it to yourself, Chris or Fender, whoever you want to give it to.
Well, I'm pretty sure it might come up because he's got like tracking skills, but he's cute. So yeah.
Oh, excellent. Someone who can track that's not Rayon. Is very much needed.
Oh yeah, because Rayon's wisdom is not that high.
Oh, I've got good survival.
Yeah, your survival's actually better than Rayon's, even though he's
Yeah.
like a hunter, quote unquote.
Divine influence, I guess.